In a prosperous city, there is a frail and sickly rich man who possesses unimaginable wealth. The rich man's life seems to be luxurious, but in reality, it is full of pain. He had to face the pain of illness every day, and even with the best medical treatment, he could not improve his health fundamentally. He often looked out of the window and envied those who were running and playing in the sunshine, and his heart was filled with endless bitterness. He was willing to give everything, even his entire wealth, just for a healthy body. On the other side of the city, there is a poor man who, although poor, is healthy and full of vigor. Every morning he would run in the park, breathing in the fresh air and feeling the warmth of the sun. Although his life was simple, he felt immensely satisfied. However, he often looked at the skyscrapers in the rich neighborhoods and imagined that one day he would be able to live a rich life. He was willing to give everything, even his own health, just to get a share of wealth. One day, a well-known surgeon in the city discovers a way to exchange human brains in his scientific research, and the news instantly shakes the city and gives the two men hope. The rich man does not hesitate to propose the idea of exchanging his brain with the poor man, even though it would mean he would lose all his wealth but be able to exchange it for his health. And the poor man readily accepts, believing that with wealth, even sacrificing his health would be worth it. After an unprecedented operation, the two men get a buthe that they want and swap identities. The poor man begins his new life with brand new wealth, while the rich man revels in his rejuvenation. However, life is not as simple as one would expect. Although the poor man has become physically fit, he still retains the mindset of a successful man, and with a keen sense of business sense and perseverance, he gradually accumulates new wealth. However, every moment, he was worried that he would repeat his mistakes and fall into the abyss of illness. This excessive anxiety and fear made his body and mind increasingly tired, and his originally strong body gradually lost its original luster. On the other hand, the poor man who has become a rich man, although he has a lot of wealth, in his hands, deep in his heart, he always feels that he is still the same penniless poor man. Instead of making use of his wealth to create a better life, he squanders it in some blind and meaningless investments and eventually falls into a state of poverty again. However, under the pressure of losing his wealth, he recovers his old carefree attitude towards life, and over time, his health miraculously recovers. At the end of the story, the two men's lives seem to have gone through a cycle of reincarnation and returned to the way they were at the beginning. Our life is not the way it was, just the way we think it is. Life scenarios always appear as you determine them to be. Therefore, neither wealth nor health is the only factor that determines the quality of life. The key lies in how we adjust our mindset, how we look at and cope with all that life gives us. Only when we achieve a real change in our heart can we truly have and enjoy those seemingly unattainable good things. To change the world, we must first change ourselves. Because if we are always this way, we can never be that way.